here we are testing FY-30A on this P51. Right now you can see there is no stabilization on, but I can turn on the stabilization and you can hear the servos, and I can turn on that 3D flight mode. But we are most concerned about the stabilized flight. We are going to take off without any stabilization and turn the stabilization on during flight. Kind of windy today. Okay, so plane is in the air. There's no stabilization on. It's pitching up, and if I turn, the plane keeps turning, and of course I cannot leave the stick. It will circle around and stall and crash. Let's see what the stabilization will do now. I'm going to turn it on now. All right, and now the plane is a little bit docile, like slow, but it has maintained a good approach, good heading, and you can see my radio. I'm just holding it this way, all right? And the plane is still flying, and it's actually balancing itself very well. All right, I cut down the throttle, turn around. It's actually very slow to turn around now, but basically it's really very smooth now. Mostly what I'm doing now is using rudder to turn around, and you can see the ailerons are actually balancing themselves. Oh, that was wind, I'm sure. So basically you can see really docile and flying itself. Okay, and you can see my radio now. I'm just using the rudder to actually turn the plane around, and ailerons are balanced by themselves. Now, everything is looking good, but I'm surprised about one thing. In the stabilization mode on, the FY-30A should not allow any rolls or loops, but this one does allow it on a very slow rate. So I need to confirm with FY people, because with using FY-30A before, it doesn't allow you to do any kind of roll or aerobatic, which is good for beginners. So I'm gonna fly it on stabilization mode only, which is really very smooth plane. All right, time for landing, and this is actually second flight, because the first flight I was seeing how the FY-30A is behaving. At the moment on the stabilization, yeah, I'm loving it. It's really, see, the turns are really smooth and nice. All right, stabilization off. And it's all about AliShanMao skills now. One pass, and then we are going to land. Landing! Actually, I can also land with the stabilization on, because it will become very smooth then. Touchdown! Come on, drag it. Okay, here comes our P51. For this testing, we were using Volkera Dimension radio on full amplification, full modulation amplification. So, yep, radio is good, and FY-30A is behaving good. Next thing I'm gonna do for this plane is, I already got retracts. I'm gonna install retracts on this one. So, stay tuned, more videos are coming.